All right, Shalom. Let me start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Akim out there laboring of the hopeful elect, doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I want to land back on the Apostle Gabar. He did a video concerning Edom and the impending doom. And one of the comments that he said was, don't take it personal. And he referenced that to a title of a song by Jermaine Jackson. Okay? Now, Jermaine Jackson pretty much was the brother of Michael Jackson, and pretty much part of the Jackson 5. You know, and I remember the song as a kid. You know, this man, he wasn't really successful as his brother, as we know. Probably maybe had about 2 or 3 hits. That was it, But I want to take pretty much a lyric, pretty much some lyrics from this title. Don't take it personal, And this pretty much was a Dear John letter to a woman, okay, that he was speaking to though. But we're gonna liken this into Edom, the Idumean, and like I said, this is all the movie of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and it's nothing personal. We just playing out our part, and we're all fitting into our proper lots within the scriptures, man. Within the book of life, we all playing out our lot at the end of the day, But anyway, I want to get into pretty much the hook of this song. Pretty good song, I like it, And pretty much like Apostle Gabar, I'm a music buff, but I want to get to the hook of the song, and I'm gonna start off at the top of the screen. Okay, so it goes, don't take it personal, take the bitter with the sweet, easy come, easy go, don't take it personal, take the bitter with the sweet, some good things come to an end, and your kingdom is coming to an end, man. You got to take the bitter with the sweet. We're taking the bitter with the sweet. We're enduring bitterness right now. Okay, and he always goes into America means bitter, pretty much. Okay, but pretty much the hardness of slavery that we endured. Being on the bottom. This is all bitterness, man. This is all the cup of the Lord, man, that we have drunken down. You see, okay. But hey, like I said, you take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go. And you pretty much. You got the kingdom as a consolation prize. Speaking about the Idumean, because pretty much, the blessing was given into Jacob, and Jacob, was you despise your blessing, you being the firstborn, but you being carnal and impatient, which is two the attributes of you, you sold your birthright because what? Because you felt like it did not benefit you at that point in time, man. You were microwave pleasures, man. This is what you have amassed in your kingdom, man. Okay, microwave type pleasures, man. In the now, when it right then and now, instant pleasures. You don't want to go through any type of adversity or hardship because you can't deal with it. You're not built for that. You see, but pretty much, the blessing with the Jacob and now, the consolation prize that you got was basically, we're going to read it, but right now you're living within the consolation prize. Okay. So it was an easy come, but it's going to go just as easy, all right. Your kingdom's going down in an hour. Okay. All right. The total setup that you have here, is going to be done away with. And that's it. Easy come, easy go. Some good things come to an end. And this the good thing that you had is pretty much coming to an end, man. But we're going to get to the account of the blessing. Something I want to point out within it. And this is Genesis 27. We're going to go down to the 38th chapter. Pretty much this is after Jacob pretty much got the blessing from our father Isaac. You come entering in, and Isaac basically told you that he already blessed your son Jacob, and there's nothing else that he has left for you. So now you're pleading with your father, his father, okay, our father. He's pleading, and we pick it up at 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. And that's the truth. The dwelling is the fatness of the earth. You're living in the best places in the world, man. The best locations, okay? The best scenery, and this is what you have amassed, man. You see? And the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shall I live. So who was this speaking of? Okay? Because this is how you rule. You're ruling by the sword. If anybody doesn't bow out to what you're saying, they're subject to the sword, man. You see? Right? Right? And shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And this can go multi ways with that passage right there. Because pretty much now that you're at the height of your kingdom, pretty much, man, we're pretty much now we're waking up pretty much now as your kingdom is falling. Okay, the yoke is basically being broken from off our neck. But at a time before, we basically when you had the dominion of the completion of slavery, basically the yoke was from physically off our neck. And 41 says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And this slaying is really speaking of the one descendants of Esau, always seeking to slay the descendants of Jacob, man, which is a perpetual hatred, man. Okay, you see that? All right, and then we could bring our hate right here. And Esau hated Jacob, and we also know that the Lord hated Esau, But this is what the order that the Lord has set it up as, man. You see? All right, this was the return of the jealousy you've incorporated pretty much, man. You see? This is, the perpetual hatred that you have for us, man. But nobody points that out. We're just sighing and crying of our foot, your foot being in our neck, But the end result is that you basically hate us, We're not bringing that out, though. You want to play, the boogeyman. You want to play the victim, and pretty much, you're pointing the finger at somebody else, and all this. But you actually hate the children of Israel, man. It's just what it is, just like that. But like Apostle Paul said, some good things come to an end, and you're at the end of this, man, right? But I want to bring out from there. Let's go to Lamentations, because that verse, that the apostle was speaking of, when you read the lyrics to it, it's pretty much scriptural, man. Lamentations chapter 4, pretty much to start at 19. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven, and basically, the representation of the Idumean is the eagle, man, and basically those are our persecutors, man, you see. They pursued us upon mountains, and they laid wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointing of Yahweh, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen. And this is all what the Lord had ordered for us, man, because we went off, man, So the Lord gave them a charge, man, to put us under their foot, right? So it says, verse 21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. So the cup that we have endured, that we have drunken down and swallowed, the Lord said, shall thou not go unpunished? You shall not go unpunished, because our judgment was not to drink of that cup, but we have assuredly drunken of that cup. Okay? So would you think you're not going to drink of that cup that we drunk of? And we're his people? We're his chosen? Okay, you're going to surely drink of it. That's what basically the Lord's saying, right? And it says, right? Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt be make thyself naked, man. And that's what's coming, man. You're making yourself naked, and you're actually taking the initial sips of that cup, man. Okay, you're descending right now. Okay, all right. Things are not happening for you. Okay, you're being exposed. Okay, everything is being made known. Okay, through the world, man. Okay, of the wickedness, the secrecies that you had that was pretty much keeping you intact and keeping you in power. It's finally diminishing, man, and it's being uncovered. You see, okay. So now, as the Lord is speaking to you, okay, about their judgment, He's saying to us, the judgment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter Zion. He will no more carry you away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, man. And the Lord is making inquisition, man, of your evil deeds, man, and being brought out on high, man. Okay? And you cannot deny the elephant in the room. Okay? This is why you're going to make your move the way, whatever way you're going to make the move, you're going to make it. But really, you got to face the elephant in the room, man. Okay? The fat lady's about to sing. What are all those little things, little sayings you got going? Okay, we're gonna apply that. We're gonna apply that to your demise, man. Okay, you see, and this is the judgment that's coming, man. You see, all right. But let's go real quick to let's go to Isaiah real quick. Let's go to Isaiah 34. Okay, and let's start at verse 1. Okay, all right, because this is really pretty much judgment coming to all you nations too as well, man, because you've been in cahoots, okay, with this damn man. Follow behind him, okay, and you're gonna catch some judgment, man. Okay, so it says, "Come near, ye nations, and to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all therein that is come forth of it. The indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter." So, you're sharpening your swords and you're gearing up for war, but it's going to be to your destruction. Okay? You see? All right? It says, "The slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up from their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood," man. Okay, you want to talk about Armageddon, you want to talk about the mountain of troops, okay? Those mountains are going to be melted with your blood, man. You see? Right? "And the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from a vine, and is fallen fig from a fig tree," man. So we are seeing right now the destruction and the demise of your whole setup, man. Okay? And the Lord is being specific now, okay? And when we're reading down from here, okay? Speak about the nations now, but now he's being specific in verse 5. "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment," man. Okay? All right, and you're the people of his curse, man. But we're going to look into that word Idumea, man, because we are also known, okay, through essential research from the apostles, all right, that the Idumea does not belong there. That word does not belong. That's a Greek word that's put in the Old Testament, okay? You see, they try to run away from your identity, man. But it still means all of the same. But I got it queued up here. Idumea, all right, from what's this? Pretty much Bible, one of the Bible scriptures, one of the Bible setups that they have here. Hold on a second, Salakia. Pull it back up. Satan. That's Satan. See if I can pull it back up. See if I can get it. See if I can. Bear with me, I can real quick. All right, let's pull it up in here. Let's do it again. Let's get that on lock. Hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go. Okay, it says Idumea, Bible meaning red or Edom. Name of region, New Testament. You got the Strong's Concordance. Idumea is the name given to the land controlled by the descendants of Esau, Jacob's brother, known as the Edomites. You know, we got the accounts here in the Genesis, the 25th chapter, 30th verse, and 36 and 8. They, throughout their history, would have a troubled relationship with Israel. And that's the truth, man. You know, okay? And really, the chief houses are Amalek. You know, we're warring with them for generation to generation, man. You know? But, you know, again, when we read this, when we read these things that they put out, you know, there's a lot of truth, but, you know, we got to, you know, chew the meat and pretty much spit out the bones. So we're going to continue on reading, and it says, the Edomites who would come to populate Idumea first lived in the area southeast, south, and southwest of the Dead Sea, with the capital being Basra. Sometime after Jerusalem's destruction in 586 BC, however, the land they occupied was destroyed in fulfillment of prophecy, Malachi chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. And we know that that's not been fulfilled yet. You see? And this is why you have a lot of these so-called Christians saying that Edom is done away with, you know, because of what they say here, you know, saying the fulfillment of prophecy. But no, but this prophecy in Malachi 1 will be fulfilled, you know, and the scripture says that, you know, hey, let's get it, man. Let's get it real quick, okay? You know, let's get it real quick, you know, because you know, this is where a lot of these Christians say that prophecy is already came to pass, and it has not, you know. And it says, that's Micah, Malachi. Right? All right, let's start at Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, saith Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein thou hast loved us. Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I have loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the wilderness, for the dragons of the wilderness. You see? And this is a prophecy that does not happen yet. Okay? Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus say Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall be called the border of wickedness, and the people whom Yahweh have indignation forever. Okay, so the indignation is not going to be, it's going to be forever, man. It's not going to cease. Okay, all right, and the Lord's work, okay, is going to be displayed within that realm. Okay, you see, but real quick, right? I want to go back to my point I was making here in go back to real quick to Isaiah. Back to Isaiah 34. Salakia. All right. But hopping on verse 5. Okay? All right? We're going to go to from there we're going to go to, let's see. Right? It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse. Okay? All right? So this is how the Lord's going to throw down, okay, Edom, pretty much. Okay? All right? But what is that sword that's bathed in heaven, man? Okay? We're going to go to Joel from there. We're going to go to Joel. But we're going to stay in the New Living Translation in Joel. And we'll start at verse 4. All right? And this is speaking about the thermonuclear missiles, okay? So this is Joel 2 and 4. They look like horses. They charge forward like war horses. The look of them as they leap through the mountaintops. Listen to the noise they make, like they rumble like of chariots, like the rumbling of chariots, like the roar of fire sweeping across a field of stubble, or like a mighty army moving into battle. You see? All right, this is describing the storming nuclear missiles, man. Okay, this is the weapons of the Lord's indignation. I'm gonna jump down to verse 7. The attackers march like warriors and scale city walls like soldiers. Straight forward they march, never breaking rank. They never jostle each other. Each moves in exactly the right position. They break through defenses without missing a step. So, whatever type of defense mechanism you would have against a there's no defense mechanisms you could possibly have for a thermonuclear missile. Okay? Because anything that warhead would come in contact with would still be utter destruction, man. You see? So you're thinking that you're going to sit here and you have people believing that you're going to have something that will sit there and intercept it. But any contact with a thermonuclear missile is destruction. Point blank, period. You see? There's no way around that. You see? But it says here, they never jostle. This is the work of the Lord. Okay? You see? It said, they never jostle each other. Each moves in the right position. They break through defenses without missing a step. So it's not going to kind of ward it off or anything else like that, man. Once it's shot, man, that's it. Okay? And it says, they swarm over the city. They run along its walls. They enter all the houses, climbing like thieves through the windows. And basically what scriptures say, it's going to enter into the house of the thief. You see? All right? Reading on, it says, the earth quakes as they advance, and the heavens tremble. The sun and moon grow dark, and the stars no longer shine. The Lord is at the head of the column. He leads them with a shout. This is his mighty army, and they follow his orders. The day of Yahweh is an awesome, terrible thing. Who can possibly survive? Okay, you can't get around that, man. You see? All right? So this is your impending doom, man. And again, don't take it personal, Okay? Easy come, easy go. The place is going to go out like in an hour, man. You see? All right? This is all the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Abishai, man. This is his movie, and those are the weapons of his indignation, man. Okay? That you have to face. So you got a lot of other things to be sitting here worrying about other than being exposed, man. Okay? How are you going to save yourself, man? It says, who can possibly survive, man? But we know that the elites of you guys are going to survive. Okay? You're going to be preserved pretty well. And we're going to put you in that pit. You see? All right? So, I just wanted to bring that out real quick, though. Just inspired by Apostle Gabar speaking about, the whole thing of his impending doom. And pretty much, don't take it personal. Okay? We bear the indignation of the Lord, and the Lord's with balance. So now it's your turn. All right? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash, Shalom.